What's good, y'all? I'm your host, Wan, and welcome to the 47th episode of our GTA Online Racing Masters series, where the goal is to win 3 of 5 in the 1-2 position against the certified cringe in the GTA 5 community, like Laughing Stock Larry and Merryweather too. But of course, we are not alone. We're joined by the GOAT, the Driving God, Riz God, the Gold God, Farming God, Forklift Certified Racing Connoisseur, teammate of Epic CW Racing, the fine print and the other cheek of the two butthurt wannabe racers, Curtis. Sounds good.
Yeah, we're here. What else did you have to add to our intro today, Gamar?
Well, today is actually going to be the first episode that is the snow episode for Racing Masters. We're going to have a couple of those up until whenever Rockstar decides to end the snow this year. And it is also the final race of the year, or Racing Masters episode of the year. So, as well.
I'm assuming we should get 2 snow episodes based on the end date for all the events, which should be January 4th. I'm assuming the snow will coincide with that. I mean, I could be wrong. But based on the fact that it started at the beginning of this current run of events, I'd imagine it go to the end of it. Typically, it goes through New Year's, so the 4th being the end of it kind of seems fitting. So, I'd assume this week and next week's episode of both Racing Masters and the race playlist would feature snow.
Bro, it's going to be a shit show, dude.
Um,
Wait, hold up. Did they win the last one?
yeah. You just leave it
Alright,
on
so we're
default and you
starting.
should start us in first and second.
Okay. This is going to be a shit show. I kind of wanted to start in the back, but it's alright.
So that is this week Racing Masters, final episode of the year. And actually, this is the series that has featured the most episodes in its debut year on the channel. Kind of a little hint there.
Yeah.
Little note.
It's the only.
I mean, we had Race Playlist, which debuted in a year that's existed. And in like 2017 and 2018, we had a bunch of Overwatch series, which all didn't go as long as this. So.
Wait, so what was like the accomplishment that you were shouting out?
I was acknowledging that it's the series with the most episodes in its first year on the channel.
Oh, I thought you meant the series. I thought you meant. I heard what you said, and I thought you meant the series with the most episodes in the year. And I'm like, bro, it's only been out for a year.
Well, I mean,
like as opposed to other years.
I mean, the series with the most in the year is the race playlist, anyways. But it's the series with the most episode in its debut year.
Yeah, I thought you were referring to the series itself, not other series. Like just the series, as if it had another year.
No.
That we had episodes. I'm like, I think it was this year and sometime in the summer that we
started in like March. But yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. After the Beyblade content.
No, that was the same time as the Beyblade content, dude.
Right.
That's race.
Started after we got shorts.
Nope.
I'm gonna stop talking then.
We started shorts in like April of 2022. The first Racing Masters episode was March 5th.
I'm gonna pick DiMaggio for this.
It's not a bad pick.
Pull up.
Now, of course, this track isn't like something we haven't experienced in the snow, so it's not like that wild.
Oh yeah, I thought it just be cool that. That's the first stories. Considering we could race at any time.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. I mean, personally, I wouldn't have picked it. Alright, dude. It's got fucking absolutely punted into you by fucking taco bitch ass.
It's fine. It's fine. Good.
So, yeah, I mean, if we're doing snow racing, I would pick tracks that aren't already snow tracks, but get punted, whore. Later in today's episode, a little preview for you guys, we will be examining the important question of, are we witnessing mental illness as we deep dive into a vegan meltdown? But it's not time yet.
But what it is time for is I think a story about the recent state of another video streaming platform. They used to be pretty popular. Twitch.
You're talking about the most popular
familiar?
streaming service, Twitch?
I think it is, yeah.
Okay.
But speaking of Twitch, you heard of it?
I may be familiar with. Alright, dude, you want to fucking go like that? We'll fucking go. I pushed you out the way slightly. You want to fucking knock me off the edge? I'll end your fucking race. You're actually fucking stupid.
Oh yeah, that dude's done, dude. Him and Taco Cat. So, on Twitch, before Wednesday of last week, they, I guess, didn't have, or they had some pretty strict rules on nudity. No nudity allowed whatsoever in any game or in real life. You have to have clothes on that are covering your body parts, you know, whatever the terms and guidelines are. I mean, it's not like super strict, but you know,
It's like YouTube
typical,
is the same thing.
Yes, yeah.
Like, even, I know certain videos, if you did, like, GTA story, some of those were, like, you could upload them, but they were, like, 18 plus restricted. I remember there was a few GTA videos like that.
So, Wednesday of last week comes around, and Twitch updates their guidelines. They update their guidelines so that they now allow artistic nudity. And that is, you can now have nudity in video games. If you're drawing something, or if you're like sculpting or whatever, that's fine. That could be nude. Or if you happen to, I don't know, be a e-girl with some pretty big knockers, and you have a very, very, very low cut shirt that like exposes, that barely covers the like equator of your nipples, right? So imagine that. And there's the camera that is exactly to where that shirt like cuts off. So you can't see the shirt, just the cleavage and the knockers, you know, but not the nipples. And they're having streamers that were just doing video games or just talking or whatever, and obviously they had their tits out. So
now we should acknowledge
tits
they
out
changed their
completely.
terms of service after people were already pushing these limits. So that's when it got more ridiculous, because people were already doing like what you're saying before Twitch changed it. Then they changed it and it just got fucking like to another level.
Right. It was like one or two streamers, not one or two. It was like a handful of streamers, like 10 or 11 streamers that were doing this. And then you got to the point where it was Friday, a couple of days after, and they changed their terms of service again to where they allowed, I guess, just regular nudity. Or they allowed it nudity as long as you had clothes on, right? So what these girls did was they had black boxes, like the sensor bar boxes, and they just put them over like where their nipple line would be or where their panty line would be, and just did an entire stream like that. And now, I don't think there's a problem with that necessarily. However, the only issue is that Twitch is a majority, like, younger audience platform, like 13 and below for age, and it's presented in their statistics. If you look at the age of people who use Twitch, and you might think like, oh, there's an age limit guideline or whatever to sign up, but it you could just get past that just by clicking that you're 13 or higher. Like
I
it's
mean,
not.
yeah, that's something that anybody knows if you've ever been on the internet below an age limit, which I mean, people that at least are our age or younger have been. You know, it's very easy to get around the "Are you this age?" on any website, really.
Right,
You
and you're
kind of just
not
click.
expecting.
You kind of just click, "Yeah, I am," and then they're like, "All right, cool."
It's kind of like a terms of service. You just have to click the box and you just like go through it.
Yeah,
But
basically.
like the issue is that like Twitch is not a porn site. It does not have anything to do with that. So the fact that they had kind of these ladies doing this, it's not porn, but it's like a more softcore porn, I guess. Um, the fact that these ladies were doing this, advertisers started getting off the platform because basically they were promoting pedophilia, because it was almost porn, and like these girls wouldn't be getting popular if they were doing it on OnlyFans, if they were doing it on Pornhub. They're doing it on Twitch because that's not normally what you would find on Twitch. And so you have a different
What
audience of
happened to
people, and that's
classy
why it's so
streamers like
popular.
Pokemon?
So that's the thing.
That's we're almost gonna make that a short. That's the only clip.
Damn, that Desmond dude. Oh, you beat him. Of course you did. I fucking spawned my fucking. Some
I'm just
fuck
surprised
boy.
Amazon went to the fucking route of saying, "Yeah, this is okay."
What do they?
That's the part that I found was funny.
Oh, because Amazon's a part of Twitch.
Amazon
Or they
owns
own.
Twitch.
Yeah. That's kind of wild.
I was just like, Amazon's just like, sure, go ahead. Like, the fuck?
Bro, that's that's a terrible fucking idea. Like, you should have the thing in for artistic nudity. Like, I think that, like, if you're making an actual art piece thing, you're not, like, drawing a very detailed thing, because I know people are very good, very, very good at that. But
You gonna
if you're,
suck
like,
them off?
sculpting something... What?
I said, are you gonna
But
suck
if
them
you're...
off?
No.
Oh.
But if you're sculpting something, or if you're, like, doing something like that, I feel like... I mean, that's kind of their fault for fucking opening Twitch up to being like a broadcasting stream of just other things besides video games.
Then I don't think that that's the route. That I think that just the shit that they allowed and by saying, hey, this is okay. That's the part that I thought was more wild with it.
Yep. Bro, and you know what's even more wild was, oh my god, there are guys doing this just to prove how fucking ridiculous it was. And there was one fucking dude who had the blur. He had a mixture of the blur and the sensor bar, and he was like playing a video game while he's moving his hand. Like he wasn't doing anything. He had underwear on, but you could like kind of see it in the blurred thing. But he was just like moving his hand in a gesture, but his arm was below the sensor bar, so you couldn't see what he was doing. Dude, it looked like he was just jacking off on the fucking stream, dude. I was just like, that's fucking hilarious. That's ridiculous, dude. Oh my god, it was the most fucking ridiculous thing I've ever seen, dude. But yeah,
Speaking
it's
of
wild Twitch.
ridiculous things that I seen or were seen, did you like the image that I sent you today, Gamar?
Oh, Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift flying into the Twin Towers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great. Oh my god. Clip that. That's a short. You're truly done now, boys. Where is it? There it is.
Yeah. It's over, dude.
Yeah.
There's no
True.
recovery from that.
Cool. Oh my god, now the AI has you saying that's cool. The Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift flying into the Twin Towers.
Bro, that's such a dank fucking image. Oh my god.
Are you laughing at Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift flying into the Twin Towers? That's so insensitive. But genuinely, like, if
If what?
Travis Kelce, if Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift were on that plane, they wouldn't be fucking talking about anybody else on the plane, dude. It would 100% just be coverage of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce dying on a fucking plane, dude. It wouldn't be who were the fucking people who took over the plane. It wouldn't be any of the passengers that were on the plane. You wouldn't even know, dude. It would just be Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift died on a plane crash.
So we've been saying the whole time Bush did 9/11 when really it's Taylor Swift did 9/11. Makes you think.
What's their like pet name? Like mixed
I
together
don't
name?
fucking
Do that
know,
anymore?
dude.
You aren't you like the fucking Swifty dude? You're like the #1 Taylor Swift fan. You're my go-to dude when I need to ask a question about Taylor Swift things.
Am
When
I?
when I need some Taylor Swift information. Yes, dude. You're the #1 person I go to. Who else do I go to?
I don't know. Your mom
I
probably
don't
reads
know
about it on
anybody
Facebook
else
or
that.
some shit.
Bro, my mom doesn't read about shit on Facebook. You're the only person
I'm
who
just
knows anything
saying.
about Taylor Swift.
Seems like some shit she read about on Facebook.
Nah, dude. You're trying to take yourself out of this.
No, I'm not. I'm just letting you know. I mean, I did claim to have knowledge of Swifties in a previous short, so like,
You do, yeah.
I have no idea what
Taylor
they're fucking called, bro. I can't help you with this one.
You're not able to help me.
I have no idea what the fuck they're called, dude. Fucking Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, probably. Oh wow, look at the fucking sluttage we have today.
Slottage.
And this video has
You know,
been demonetized.
I think I know where I came up with that term, sluttage or slutter. Yeah, oh, well, both of them.
Slutter.
Slaughter came from sluttage, and sluttage came from. I was listening to some music, and MF Doom, he's got some music in this. He has like an album of all of his beats that he's ever created, and one of them is called Lovage, which is a type of like plant because all of them's named after a plant. And so that was on my mind because I had just listened to that song, and I just fucking called some dude a slut. So you're fucking sluttage, dude. Bro, it's the same fucking losers. Taco turned slut and
So
Mr.
it's
Lube
been a
got
few
cup
days
bully.
since we've done.
He was in the fucking intro.
Yeah. It's been a few days since we've done a video. We haven't really addressed some of the good comments that we've received. We've discussed them together, but I think we should go through a few of these here. First up, we have This Isn't Racing, Two Butthurt Wannabe Racers from 4 days ago. How'd you feel about that, Gamar? I know you referenced it in the intro. Are you hurt? Are you a butthurt racer?
No, my ass feels fine.
I honestly have no idea what the fuck they were commenting about on that. To be fair. Next up, we have one that was censored by YouTube until I allowed it to be seen publicly, which is Crybaby Ass Ninja emoji asking for a reset. You wouldn't last an hour in GTA mode. You're a weak ASF boy. So I feel like for that comment, kind of don't care.
Wait, what did that dude say?
I sent you a screenshot of it yesterday.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the dude was a slut. That's sluttage right there. That's sluttage.
I was just like, I had a comment, I'm like, that's
Like,
the rules of our series, dude. Like,
yeah, dude. Like,
watch the video, and then, that's what happens. Is somebody crashes and you have a reset. That way you can't gain an advantage of crashing somebody intentionally. All right, can you set up the race? Instead of punching me. So, yeah. I liked the one where the dude said GTA Race is a joke. It's aesthetically terrible. Like a game that was made for a console that came out in fucking 2006 isn't gonna look fucking amazing. Like, bruh.
bro, what about that one dude? Was a fucking slut about not wanting to, not liking fucking graphics or some shit like that weren't simulators.
Oh yeah, I'll find that dude too. But I found that shit was just funny because it's just like the graphics of GTA aren't going to be as good as current video games that came out fucking this year or last year or even 5 years ago. Because this shit came out in 2013 on the PS3.
Bro,
So,
who cares?
like, bruh, they're not gonna look as good because of that. And the only thing about the GTA 5 graphics looking bad, the only reason that's become a topic is because of the GTA 6 trailer. Nobody said the graphics of GTA 5 were bad until 3 weeks ago.
They're not
Because when
even
you,
bad though.
but
They're not even bad though.
it's not. No, they're not bad. It's just the graphics for a game that has been developed for the PS5 is going to naturally look better than the graphics for a game developed on PS3. Just like GTA 5 looks better than GTA 4, which looks better than GTA San Andreas and Vice City and GTA 3, because that's how it advances. So, thanks for commenting, but it doesn't really matter.
Right.
We had last week's video with the most insane cope I've ever seen. If you guys seen last week's Racing Masters, where End Dude left after he got passed, somebody came to the comments and said he just disconnected. Like, bro did not just disconnect. You know he quit.
No, he he definitely coped, dude.
There's no way he didn't cope. Because most of the time, like, you don't
He
necessarily
wasn't
disconnect
kicked. He
when.
wasn't fucking disconnected. He fucking
Yeah.
coped. That's what happened.
You don't typically in a race, I mean, it does happen, but you don't typically disconnect in the race. You typically disconnect through the menus. Once the race is loaded, unless, like, your fucking internet goes down, you're not disconnecting. So, unless this dude's, like, internet went fucking down, beginning of the fucking race, he left because he's a little bitch. Next up, we have the comment of Simp. How do we feel about that one, Gamar?
That was a good one. Because you were a simp in that fucking episode, dude. You fucking pulled it out for fucking Eileen, dude.
Sometimes you gotta simp, bro. All I'm saying. Like,
Got the win.
what?
Fucking so mad. That dude fucking. You were fucking flying, dude.
Oh, yeah, dude. I mean,
Do we have that track in this in this snow episode coming up?
bro, that's like the
Or is it
fucking
gone?
rally track that you hate.
That's not what I asked.
What'd you ask?
Did we have that track? And we still have one more race of that track in the snow.
Oh, no, I don't think so. I thought you said, do we have it in the last race of this episode?
Oh, no.
I was like, I don't know, you fucking picked the tracks. Um, I don't think so.
Yeah, no, in the race post. Okay.
No, I think that was the last episode of it. Maybe that was, I don't even know. That might have been two. Yeah, that was 2 episodes ago because the most recent episode only went out today. So that wasn't. Yeah, that's been out for already 1 episode. Then we had you're racing in GTA and it's able to take it seriously. This is on Clown Gets Mad because of his own actions. I think that's one of the things that we don't expect people to take it serious. Like, this is a fucking simulator of racing. But I mean, I also expect to not get fucking annihilated in the first turn.
Right. I mean, like in
There's
this,
levels.
I'm expecting. In this, I'm actually expecting that people are going to fucking drive and overcook it into the tube and fucking fly out of the track in the first turn or second turn, third turn. But we'll see. For the rest of the race, I'm not quite sure because there's 10 laps.
Like, I'm expecting someone to try to take me out, and I'm expecting somebody to crash. I just find it funny that, because in that short, it was a dude who tried to fucking make a block on me, and then took himself out, and then proceeded to fucking crash into me throughout the fucking rest of the time. Like, that's what that short was about. So, like, I don't know, I feel like if you're one of the top 3 people in a race of that distance and that driving, like, that style of the track, maybe you want to try to win the race instead of just like creating enemies on the track. But that's just me.
I'm just gonna slow up for this turn because everybody's going off. Thank you.
Oh yeah. I got crashed at the start, so I'm kind of recovering here to the front. So I kind of avoided all the carnage at the beginning. But yeah, no, I don't expect people to race clean or whatever the fuck. I just expect that you're not going to be a fucking complete bozo every fucking second you get on the track.
I mean, I'm trying to make friends on the track sometimes. Like, I'm driving up here with this
Alright,
nice.
good.
Like, that's how I drive. Damn.
I just bumped him, and I don't know if he moved or slid or what, but I think it's like I don't necessarily seek out making friends. I kind of get at the point where like I expect everybody's gonna crash me, so I'm just gonna go to a fucking insane aggressive level and just like end your career because I know you're not gonna beat me anyways.
I don't do it every time, but if there's a situation where I know that I'm going to be racing with a person, like I knew I was going to be racing with this dude if I was standing up here, so I'm not going to make enemies with him because if I do, then we're just going to be battling the entire time. It's going to fuck both of us up. So
I mean, this type of track you don't want to make enemies, but I think some of the other tracks we do. And I think in the snow race it's a little different because it's harder to build that gap. But I think in a regular race scenario, because that was on this was like that one there, like typically I'm just gonna fucking drive away from people, so like I'm not too concerned. I can gap the field by 30 seconds, like. But this year, I mean, you make one mistake and you fucking lose more time than normal. Just because the resetting is a little bit more of a bitch, because you can slide and drift, and you can end up at weird angles that you may not normally get.
yeah.
So we do have one or two more comments to get back to, but I do want to discuss coming up later this week. We got some interesting things for you. Mainly of that being our debut of Racing Masters specials. We're going to try to do those occasionally, and it kind of fits this week. We're going to do a special filling in as a replacement for the Podium Chaser series from Gran Turismo, which has been ended. And in the beginning of January, we will launch a new GTA series, which is kind of like a hybrid of the Race Plus and Racing Masters. GTA Racing seems to be kind of like I think the main thing that really killed it on this channel for content more than anything else. I've been looking at how like F1 and Gran Turismo content is done compared to GTA. Like GTA seems to be the one that can pop off and do better. So I'm always for having a little bit more of that on the channel. So that will debut the first week of January. So this week we kind of got a fill-in day with a special episode. Shorter Racing Masters will only be 3 races, with the goal of us getting 1, 2, and 2 of those. So that should be kind of fun.
It's just being a fucking dumbass. It's dumb to stay here.
Oh yeah, he
Kind
fucking
of not fucking.
he tried to take me out going into the turn here, and he failed because I know how to use the brakes. So
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Last lap. Make this a good one. It's looking good. It's a drag race. Me and Temp. Yeah.
you got it. Let's go. That was fucking... Damn, that's a close time between you guys. That was... Good you pulled that out, because if not, we would have been in a tough situation. So the last two comments we got here is on the same race where the dude took himself out and then proceeded to drive into me, so I fucking ended his career. Which literally in the video is, for anybody who didn't see, the dude cutting across the track, spinning himself out, braking in front of me for a corner, and spinning me on a straight twice. The only thing I did to him was punt him in a wall and said, "This bitch isn't fucking winning." That's all I did. Yeah, but the comment is, he got his revenge, which apparently he needed revenge for taking himself out. What is there to be mad about if you rammed all those players and they hit you back? Clearly, this dude didn't watch the same short as everybody else. And then we also have, can't see anyone be angry but you. Which, again.
Bro, can't be angry but you, dude.
Apparently, I'm fucking just mad at people
up.
all the time. I don't fucking know, dude. I'm just chilling, and everybody's like, "You're fucking angry about some shit." And I'm just like, I'm just fucking racing.
You're just fucking mad.
I guess I'm just
You're
always.
mad,
I guess I'm just always fucking mad, dude.
You're mad. You're bad. Alright, let's see what we got in this next race here. Oh boy.
Like, bro, everybody.
Why are there so many people in this location? What the fuck? Drop a grenade. Lol.
Like, apparently I'm just fucking angry at literally everybody.
I mean, that's what you guys get for just standing next to grenades going off. Come on now. What did you think was gonna happen?
So me being angry about everything, I think, leads into a.
Oh, this is a good segue.
It's a good segue into today's main topic of, are we witnessing mental illness? The ultimate vegan meltdown breakdown.
Yes, I've been waiting for the soy-infused meltdowns.
So, this dude gets hurt about everything. Now, he apparently got hurt because somebody's fucking older than him. So, this is what I was told. So this dude's just a fucking angry dude about fucking literally everything. He fucking tells his life story to everybody, and everybody's like, cool. Dude, apparently, this isn't the main thing, but this happened on the same day. So I've told you about the girl that works at Tools occasionally. She's got memed for her fantastic driving skills a few times. So I guess she had to spot this dude earlier in the day, and this dude's like, again, loves to tell his life story. So I guess he like said he graduated 2018, and she was like, I graduated in 2017. And I guess the way this dude fucking reacted, he was just like, all right, like all fucking hurt. I'm just like I'm not surprised. This dude gets hurt about the most simple ass thing. So the fact that somebody's a year older than him probably hurt his fucking feelings. So I knew that going into the fucking day that this dude's a fucking clown. I mean, I seen the schedule and I was like, this dude's working. Should I like just kill myself or go to work? So I chose wrong and decided to go to work. And again, this dude, if anybody who hasn't seen the videos where I've talked about this vegan that was recently hired, he's an absolute fucking dick. He's the most fucking egotistical, manager sucking off fucking dude you'll ever fucking see. Like, bro showed up day one and thought he's fucking in charge, telling everybody what the fuck to do. Like, bro, you haven't earned that. Nobody respects you. Nobody likes you. And I'm still waiting for somebody, literally anybody, to say anything positive about him. I asked our department supervisor, do you have anything positive to say about him? He's like, he shows up for work. I'm like, anything besides that? He had no fucking response. I'm like, that's what I fucking thought. Nobody likes this fucking dude. He's the most obnoxious fucking person I've worked with, besides fucking Zach. Like, he's literally fucking one step below Zach's fucking mental retardation, dude. Literally fucking 2 inches below that shit. Like, I've never fucking worked somewhere where literally everybody fucking hates you.
Except for Zach. That's the only other place, dude.
Yeah, basically. Like, I've never fucking seen that much shit where literally nobody has anything positive to say about this dude. Like, bro.
Dude, they're just NPCs sometimes.
This dude is a fucking NPC, bro. God, this dude's
Does he drive an electric car?
fucking worse. No.
Probably fucking runs in one of those fucking stone-made Flintstones vehicles.
And he drives the fucking car of the liberals, the fucking Subaru Outback. So
that wasn't it, right?
what?
That wasn't it, right?
No. But that's just leading into it. So everybody knows the context of this dude. Everybody in the video will now know.
Oh boy.
This dude's a fucking dick. This dude's a fucking
He's an
clown.
asshole.
Thinks he's the fucking. Thinks he's Hitler. Right?
Y'all,
So
he's literally Himmler.
So again, going into the day, I'm like, should I just kill myself, go to work? I go in, I'm told the story about him fucking having a meltdown. That somebody's a fucking year older than him, and he's fucking hurt by it. And I'm like, I don't want to fucking see this dude or talk to this dude. Fortunately, he'd been working.
No, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that.
He'd been working since like
Don't talk to him.
5 or 6 or whatever. So I got there. He was told to go on lunch. Brilliant. So he finally goes on lunch because he fucking just can't like listen. So he says, "Hey, you should go on lunch." You know, supervisor says, "Hey, it's lunchtime. You know, this is what we talked about. You can go now."
Lunch.
He took half an hour
Pointing at the fucking clock.
to go eat his fucking tofu or whatever
Kale.
the fuck he was eating. He was eating tofu that day.
It's fucking tin can.
Uh,
Fucking goat.
So he goes, does this thing. I do what I have to do. He comes back. Our department supervisor goes on lunch. I'm still avoiding talking to this dude because, again, I don't want to talk to N Vegan. He's aware that I don't like him because I'm the person that makes it the most fucking obvious because I just fucking can't, like, not make it obvious that I fucking don't like you.
You gotta crack a joke, dude. Yeah. No, I
Like-
do it the same way, dude. It's hard to like. I don't dislike a lot of people, but you'll know when I don't like you.
Exactly. Like, he's the only person in the store that I genuinely cannot just be around and act like we're okay and like on a level of working together. Like, I've told you about some dudes at work who are fucking dicks and are fucking terrible people. But it's one of those things that there's certain people that just like fucking, it's not worth getting into it with them. This dude though is a little bitch, so it's okay. So
This dude is a little bitch, so it's okay.
So, again, our department supervisor, he goes on lunch. He's like, "Hey, I'll be back in an hour." Whatever. Assistant store manager comes down and she's like, "Hey, can you take these buckets down?" Now, I could do it with a forklift. Still need somebody to spot. But I was like, this dude can drive the Reach, which is the littler forklift with the extending forks on it. Right? Little different machine. So it's like, he can do it. This dude's all fucking around with cardboard because he has a meltdown if you put it in the fucking compactor or the trash compactor. He's fucking, because he's a rules cuck. So if you put like one box in the fucking thing, he has a meltdown. He wrote a sign that said no cardboard and stuck it inside the hopper to go into the trash. So I then ripped it off and threw it in the trash so that way it could be gone. But again, this dude just fucking does shit like that. So he's all fucking around with cardboard. We get him to come back. All right, you got to get these buckets down. And This is when the meltdown's about to ensue. We're getting close. So, important context. Uh, Department supervisor for lumber also is coded for pro, even though pro has their own supervisor, so he receives calls for both. So on Saturdays, if the pro supervisor's not there, he handles the calls. So he received a call when he was on lunch. I guess customer service called lumber. I didn't have the phone on because fuck that shit for the day. There's everybody else there. I don't need it. Guess they told this dude, hey, we called. That's, again, key details to remember. So, dude comes back. I'm like, hey, get on the reach. We'll take this down. He goes down the concrete aisle, and he drives there. Our department supervisor's back, standing at the pro desk, where he says, hey, somebody called for you an hour ago. And I'm trying to fucking close the gate, but I need him to move the machine. So I'm like, hey, can you move? Let's go, move forward. As this dude's explaining, you got a call. So I'm like, just fucking move, dude. Like, holy hell. So I close the gate, and I go around to the other side, and I say something to our department supervisor. He's back there at the desk, like I said. Walk over, say something to him, and this dude on the fucking machine is just like, don't talk over me! Don't yell over me! And I'm just like, what? I'm like, I didn't yell at you. What the fuck? I'm like, bruh. I'm like, there's no fucking way this dude just fucking did that. And the thing is, I'm like, hey, let's move, right? I'm gonna put the gates up, get this done. Again, our department supervisor being back, it means we can go back outside because we have things to take care of for the store being closed for Christmas, right? And we're in charge of cleaning the back of the building a little bit, putting things in place so that way there's less likelihood they get stolen during Christmas.
Oh, it's all gonna get stolen. Dude's to be gone.
So just the general, like, cleaning up stuff in the back, organizing, whatever. So when this dude's back, I'm like, hey, let's get back out there so we can get this done. Let's drop the fucking buckets that don't fucking matter and move on with our lives. So this dude apparently says that I yelled over him when I just said, hey, can you move forward? Basically in the same tone I said now. Which I then asked our department supervisor when we went outside and we were on the forklift, and said vegan was off fucking crying somewhere. That I asked him, like, did you hear me at all? And he's like, no, I didn't hear you. Like, bro couldn't even hear me, like, 5 feet away talking over the fucking... this dude talking and the machine beeping. So, like, I clearly didn't fucking yell. I'm like, I can yell if you want. But I just asked you to move forward. He probably didn't fucking like it because I didn't say please or some shit. He's fucking one of those little bitches about that shit. Bro genuinely fucking gets hurt if you ask him to do something without saying please. And I'm like, bitch, I don't care. Just do your fucking task. But I thought we was done, right? I was like, all right. Went outside, did what I had to do. It was like 3 o'clock, almost 3 o'clock, like 2:45. Go to the bathroom, go in the break room, chill. And they got, like, they got some items for Christmas Eve, Christmas day before Christmas Eve. A few things in there. Some baked goods from the Walmarts. So, got a donut, got a muffin. I'm chilling. Apparently, said vegan goes and has a meltdown at customer service. Fucking 10-minute rant. So, again, I got some insider information from customer service. So, I received said insider information in the break room. One girl at customer service who gives this insider information walks in and says, you're creating a stir at customer service. And I'm like, what? I'm like, what?
Oh my god, okay, this is getting juicy.
I'm just like, about what? She's like, apparently you yelled at him, and I was like, I asked him to move forward. I did not yell at him. I'm like, I can yell at him if he wants, but I didn't. I'm like, he's just a little
Yell at
bitch.
him.
Exact words.
Dude.
Exact words. He's a little bitch. Fucking exact words. Not fucking joking. And then she said that he said some other things. I'm like, what else did he say? And she's like, oh, I can't quote what he said. I'm like, you can quote what I said, though. I was like, nah. I'm like, bruh. I was not fucking playing around, dude. Like, bro, I was so fucking annoyed. I was like, there's
I
no.
mean, that does sound like bitch boy behavior, dude. Like,
I'm like, there's no fucking way, dude. I'm like,
bro, who are you screaming at, dude?
I fucking. I didn't even think of it because I was just like, I was saying kind of like a joking way, like, hey, move forward, let's go. Like, almost literally as a joke. Like, the tone I was using it in wasn't far off from what, like, I would say to the cats in the fucking hallway, just jokingly moving them forward. Like, it didn't come off as like, you want to move the fuck forward, bitch? Like, I was just like, I didn't say it loud. Nobody else fucking heard it besides him. Hey, can you move forward? Like, I'm just trying
Dude
to
just
get
had
this
enough
shit.
of your shit, dude. Just,
Like,
you're first on his list, dude. Over the list that he had that you were on.
that's a different dude.
Oh,
It's not the vegan. The vegan probably has a
okay. I
list
was
of
about to
fucking
say, dude.
top 10 liberals or some shit in the store.
No, top 10 fucking. That dude's gonna fucking get you.
He's gonna
He's
get
gonna
me how?
fucking drive. He's gonna fucking, like, hit you with a spade or some shit.
Yeah, he can fucking
Like, throw
catch
a
these hands if
salad
he
at
fucking
you.
does anything.
The dude's a slut.
Telling you right fucking now, he can catch these fucking hands. He fucking wants to start any shit.
Well, we're quoting him right now. This is a short. The dude who's vegan, you can catch his hands from Curtis.
Oh boy. Yeah.
I mean, why does the dude like a pro boxer? I don't care. He can catch his hands. The fucking you in the hospital.
Listen.
He can keep catching these. You can. How many fucking ass whoopings do you need, my guy?
You good? Like, bruh. I just thought this dude like had a little mini meltdown and just fucking, because if anybody yelled at anybody, it was him fucking being angry at me. Um,
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
so, I mean, I I was just more surprised this dude was that fucking hurt about it, because I genuinely just did not fucking. I don't know, dude. I genuinely didn't have fucking words to describe that moment when this dude just fucking like being hurt about some shit. I was just like, bruh. What? I was just genuinely at a fucking loss for words. I was just more like, you're fucking mad about that, dude? Like, you get roasted every fucking day for being a fucking vegan and being a fucking extreme leftist. But you got fucking hurt about being talked over? Bro, you're a fucking child. An actual fucking child. Imagine some shit you get in trouble for in a fucking liberal school, dude.
Fucking slutter.
Bro, I got sent to the principals in the 3rd grade for fucking laughing, so. That's what these
Bro, I
fucking
got fucking.
dudes are fucking raised to fucking just this level of. I don't even fucking know what this dude's level is. It's just fucking stupid.
I got in trouble because I was sitting at this because I was assigned at the same table as a person who had like apparently made fun of this girl's mom, like the whole table did. And it was the first day that like they switched the tables up for the week, and I wasn't even there, and I got in trouble for it. And I'm like, bro, I wasn't even here. Like,
Bro! Oh my god.
like I got called to the office, and I'm like, no, I don't know why I'm here. Like, I genuinely am.
Bro, that was every time I got fucking sent to the principals. Bro, I got sent to the principal I don't know how many times for fucking gym class. For fucking just like chilling, humming the fucking Mario theme song and fucking out loud slightly. Fucking gym teacher was a fucking whore. But
Yeah, did you fuck her?
absolutely not, dude.
No, you didn't want to fuck that whore?
Absolutely not, dude.
No. How much she cost?
Probably one fucking jump rope would get her to do whatever the fucking wants. She's fucking obsessed with jump rope. Oh my god.
Bro, you wanna know what's wild though? Is the fucking craziest gym teacher that I've ever fucking, not craziest, but like the gym teacher. I feel like I've respected a lot of my gym teachers because like they were either like they've all been fit, like at least they weren't a fucking fat slob for that job specifically, and especially the fucking woman that like the old woman that ran the gym at NFA for a while. Bro, she was like, she was the most fit like person I've ever seen in my life, dude.
Do be like that. Oh, I also got sent to the principal from music class for hitting a drum. I remember that. Yeah, dude, I got sent to the principal for the fucking dumbest shit. The one where I got sent to the principal for laughing. One dude was making a joke as the teacher said stop talking. And I was fucking laughing when she's like, everybody's silent.
Oh, dude.
And I was like, bruh. I'm like, come on, dude. And then the other time, it was under the same fucking thing. It was fucking music class, and we're all fucking hitting the drum, and the teacher's fucking all triggered already. And she's like, if anybody fucking hits the instrument when I say stop, they're fucking done. And I'm literally in the fucking motion of drumming.
They're fucking done.
Like, my fucking hand is like a fucking inch above the drum when she says stop. And I hit the top of the shit. Right when she just fucking stopped.
Fucking shoots you with a fucking gun.
And I'm like, bruh. I'm like, there's no fucking way, dude. Like, this just ain't fucking happening. But like, this is the shit that I just get reminded of when this fucking vegan's there. When it's like,
are you fucking kidding me?
It's like the most minuscule ass bullshit. Like, that this dude gets hurt about. Bro fucking gets hurt if you say, hey, can you do something? I was saying fucking please. Dude gets fucking hurt if you say, hey, can you move the machine forward? We're trying to fucking close the gate. Because you can drive a machine and talk at the same fucking time. Dude gets fucking hurt if somebody graduated high school the year before him. Dude gets fucking hurt if somebody from another department is standing there and not doing anything and tells them, hey, go do your fucking job. It's not your fucking role, dude. The dude who's in some of the farming videos and golf videos told me this the other day, or that yesterday, that the vegan told him to go back and do his job when he was standing spotting somebody. Like, bitch, you're not a fucking manager. You're not a supervisor. You don't have those abilities. You can
Yeah, dude,
fuck
sorry.
off. You can fuck off. God, this dude's just a fucking idiot. So to answer the question, are we witnessing mental illness? Yes.
Cool. I'm glad we figured that out.
I figured that out fucking weeks ago, dude. Um, like that
Now,
shit
how long?
reminded me.
How would you say it took you to realize mental illness?
The first second I met him, and they called Code 50, which is somebody needs help loading, and this dude fucking touched his nose for fucking nose goes. And I was like, all right,
Oh
dude.
man, that's gay.
I was like, I'll fucking do it, but I'm gonna fucking fight you. Like, that's the fucking first impression I have of this fucking dude. Is walking up, fucking, they call Code 50, and he fucking does that shit. That's the first fucking thing, and I'm like,
Bro,
all
that's
right.
so
I'm
gay,
like, this
dude.
dude's
What?
already a fucking bitch. And the fact that throughout that day, he did it like 3 more times to different tasks, including one where I brought down a return and said, hey, can you go put this on a fucking aisle? And then he did that. And I was like, we're not playing this game. Just go put it in the fucking aisle. Like, bruh. I said, here's a return cart. Go put it in the millwork aisle. And this dude fucking does that shit. And I was like, I don't care. Just fucking put it where I said to put it. I'm like, my God, dude. Like, that's the first fucking, like, that's the first day, dude. That's day one.
Bro,
Then we had the
that's
fucking
abs.
incident with the fucking roofing that I told you about. Like, what were you gonna say though about the fucking first part?
That's absolutely fucking ridiculous, dude.
It
He's just so...
genuinely, dude, I was like, there's no way, dude. We're not playing this fucking game, dude. This isn't fucking middle school, bro. Like,
Like, bro, get the fucking work, dude.
like, come on, dude.
Bro, the fucking Marvin comes in. He's like, hey, can you take out that for me? And just fucking...
Bro would probably tell Marvin what to do, bro.
Ah.
Like, that's the fucking thing, though. Like, okay, you do it once, alright. It's cringe, whatever, right?
Fucking gay. Don't do that shit.
Like, you did it once, it's cringe, alright. But then you fucking did it 3 more times. And by the third time, I was like, shut the fuck up. Again, I told you about the metal roofing incident where he fucking thought that he's a fucking
Bro, that
genius.
is so homosexual, dude.
And
I
then
cannot believe that.
we had the
I'm not
fucking.
wait. Wow. Talk about a slave. Right?
I'm like, bro, all this shit in fucking like a month and a half, dude. Like, the thing that I find the absolute funniest about this thing, though, is genuinely how they're fucking getting trolled by having 2 absolute idiots as full-time people in the department. So we got the dude with the list. I don't mind the dude. He's whatever. But he kind of calls out a lot, and when he is there, he kind of just stands around. And then we get the vegan who makes everybody fucking want to kill themselves and is a know-it-all little fucking bitch.
Oh yeah. No.
So
The best way to get them to fucking realize their mistake, give them what they want, dude. Watch, I get that position very soon.
why, but just fucking off.
Mhm.
I mean, that's generally the thing. I was like, cool. And I even told the department supervisor, I'm like, listen, they're full-time, I'm not, I don't give a fuck. I'm like, I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna do anything, but like, I'm not just gonna fucking pull up and like go wild. And he didn't seem to like to have a problem with that. It wasn't like he was hurt by it. He's just like, okay, like I'm not just gonna be the fucking dude because I've taken on the full-time role essentially without doing full-time before, and I've been the dude who did closings most nights. Like, I'm not just gonna come out here and fucking put in the most fucking effort when you want to have these two people in these spots that one is fucking just making the work environment cringe and one who doesn't want to fucking do shit. And I think the best representation of that is the time that I was gone last week for 3 days, and our department supervisor was gone for 3 days. And we came back on Wednesday, and there was just fucking the aisle was full of fucking carts of shit that was returns and had to be put away. And neither one of those fucking dudes in the 3 days managed to put away the shit that was sitting there when neither one of us were there. And I was just like, all right, dude. Like, these are the fucking people. But I thought last night was the funniest shit. Because the dude who... So the vegan they put at the mornings. For some reason they were hiring for nights, but he got put on mornings somehow. And then our other dude that's full-time does the nights, and then the mornings when the vegan isn't there. And maybe like one of the mornings. So he kind of splits between the two. Now, again, I want just full-time nights. Give me that shit. You're fucking good. The other dude stays in the mornings and fucks off. But instead, yesterday, you had the department supervisor who left at 4. I left at 4, and the vegan who left at 2:30. Because the other dude called out for the fucking 15th fucking time. So they had nobody from 4 o'clock to close. Now, it probably wasn't the most busy day, but it's still, like, now you gotta get people down there if anybody needs help with anything, and to bring in things at night, like, you gotta get 2 people down there. It's a whole fucking process.
Sucks.
So it kind of just, like, gets put on the managers, the assistant store managers, and other department supervisors. I'm just like, I don't care, because you know what? If I was here, if you just said, hey, you can be full-time instead of fucking hiring a dumbass to give you in the mornings, then this wouldn't have been a fucking situation. But you played yourself. And I just don't care. Both of them are off on Thursday. I'm scheduled like 12 to 6, and I'm like, cool, don't care. Don't care that they weren't fucking here. Doesn't matter to me. I'm not fucking like... Even last night, there was like, hey, you can stay another hour or two. And I'm like, no, I'm good. I don't fucking need to. Like, if I really want to, I gotta stay till like 6:30. But I was like, I don't fucking care. Like, there's that, and then it was just like, oh, the other dude who works part-time at nights, who has another job during the day, he got fucked over in the schedule and got 1 day a week. And he's like, why am I going to come here? It's not worth coming for fucking 4 hours. And lots of times, he was scheduled like 6 to 10. But the store closes at 9, so you don't typically stay till 10. You may stay till 9:30. But he wasn't even getting 4 hours. Like, it's not worth it. So
Yeah.
he picked up like a few hours in another department. He's doing plumbing like 2 nights now, because one of the dudes they have for nights and plumbing is like an older guy, so he doesn't want as many hours. But it's just like, so you have this dude who comes in, and he fucking does whatever needs to get done, right? If they're like, hey, you're doing this, you're doing that, like, he gets fucking annoyed by it lots of times, because he isn't working all day, but he's not gonna just be like, you can fuck off. Right? He gets shit done that has to be done. So if you want to have that person leave, and you just want me to be in a store, like, I don't give a fuck. Like, cool, you're really fucking killing it. But that's what happens with fucking incompetence in stores. It's a pretty common thing, so. I mean, nothing to the level of when I worked at fucking Stop and Shop and they brought in the store manager and everybody fucking quit. She's a fucking dick. But, like, nothing gets to that management level of incompetence, but
That's hard to beat that. They make some bad decisions.
like, bruh, when I worked there, dude, I think around the time that I quit working there, I think you had something like the week before or 2 weeks before I stopped working there. You had I think 7 people quit in 1 week.
Damn.
And I mean, they were struggling to hire people because I ended up having to bring out the pallets lots of times for the
Remake the whole
grocery
palette.
section. I had to pull out their pallets and get lined up for overnight so many nights because they couldn't hire anybody for that fucking grocery part because everybody they hired for that quit. So nothing is to that fucking level, but I mean, it's still kind of like, why the fuck are you doing this shit? So yeah, nothing gets to that level of losing that many people. I mean, the way they handled the shit that, like for me, the reason I quit at Stop and Shop was the fact they switched my departments and said, "Hey, you're moving departments. Fucking tomorrow, have fun." No fucking reason why. Nobody told me. I told when I talked to the store manager, said you did a bad job, and I'm like, "You're a fucking whore. You're an actual fucking bitch. You'll get a fucking hobby." So nothing's to that level, but it's still fucking cringe. And again, this fucking vegan just makes the fucking work environment worse because his fucking existence is, God, it's just fucking unbearable, dude.
I feel like I made a good choice here.
Like when you have people fucking say, "Hey, why'd you leave me alone with that dude?" That's when it's like, all right, we're not even getting the fucking allegations of this dude fucking being into children by fucking standing near them for fucking 3 hours. We're not even gonna get into that this episode. You have to come back next week for an episode of How to Catch a Vegan.
Just leave a carrot and some lettuce out there.
Fucking, I'm Chris Hansen. Fucking, whatever. All right, dude.
Sorry, I'll stop tackling back here.
Holy hell, I got fucking clapped.
It's a slut. He didn't even know what's about to hit him.
Yeah, on this week's episode of Catch a Vegan. Not even to get into that, but put it this way, for anybody watching, he had some interesting quotes and actions around children, including his "I'm an expert with kids" line and his unwillingness to leave the kids event where they come in and build some items. His unwillingness to leave that event alone is honestly problematic. Next week on Catch a Vegan, we'll have more. Damn, I try to go through there, let you recover, but fucking talk marks here decided to fucking drive through you.
Talking powder.
Whoa. I think we were,
Max.
bro, we were fucking gone that first lap. If we didn't crash, this dude was fucking nowhere to be found. Alright.
This dude's going on, dude. He's a slutty.
That's over, dude. There's no way. We just don't fucking crash. We're good, dude. Do you have any
I have
stories for
stories,
us,
well.
Kumar?
Oh, wow. My story is one that happened today. Well, yesterday, I guess. Got into work today and
Whoa, fuck.
found out that I had a lot, a lot of counterfeit bills that I had to sort through.
Bro, you slowed down way more for that than I thought you were going to. That's
And
fucking
apparently there
unfortunate.
is
Alright, we
like
just don't have to talk about the race. That's cool.
what?
I'm
You
talking
can
about
talk
what
about the
happened in
race.
the race, and you're just fucking continuing your story.
We talk about the race.
I was just acknowledging that you slowed down way more for that corner.
Oh,
Didn't know if there's a reason why you did or what.
I think I just came up to it a little bit incorrect.
Sorry, bitch.
Oh wow, that was a really good pass.
Yeah, he drove through me
I
fucking
dropped that
2
loser.
seconds earlier, so you can get clapped. Alright, it's time to win this bitch. Let's go.
So I came into work and had to deal with a lot of counterfeits.
Whoa.
And there was like 5 or 6 rings of counterfeiters people. I don't think they're counterfeiters. I think they're people who are given counterfeit money
Alright, dude,
to
really?
then go and like scam and exchange it for real money. It's like a money laundering thing. But basically, what was happening was they'd have this fake money, which you could tell it's fake because when you look at it, um, it looks like play. It wasn't play money, but it looked like play money. Like the color to it was like ink, like it was very inky, and it was dark. So like looking at that versus looking at a regular bill, how everything's like the color is in the fabric and not like in ink on top of the paper. Like, you could see it if you're looking very closely. So that was like a telltale sign. I looked right at the bills as soon as I saw them. I was like, oh yeah, those are fucking fake as hell. But you could also tell, and it was wrong with some of these bills, is they had like all different serial numbers. Or I mean, they had all the same serial numbers, which there's not any bill that should have the same serial number. So that was the sign that like
Now I want to
a
ask
group
Kumar,
of
how
like
could somebody come in and spend money on fake bills, or with fake bills, when we have systems in place in our modern society to check for fakes?
uh well, we don't really have a bill counting
Hmm.
or a bill like sorting machine at the registers. That's
Hmm.
not
And is there
super
a reason for
advanced.
this?
I don't think any store has that.
That can check if something's real or not?
Well, the self checkouts that some stores have would be able to tell if the bill is real, but
I mean,
our
isn't
self
there like
checkouts
pens that you can use, or like
are.
a little
Okay,
machine
well,
that you could tell? Is there a reason,
there's.
Kumar, why Target doesn't do this? All right, dude, you're a fucking actual whore.
Ah, shit. I get that slutty. Yeah, there are a couple of different ways you can tell, but it's a little bit complicated. What you're talking about is this bill sorting machine, which we do
I'm not
have. It's
talking about a
just
bill
not
sorting
like.
machine. I'm talking about like it's
Well,
just a
you
little
mentioned that
device
as well.
you can. I did not. There's just a little device you can put one bill in, and it will tell you if it's real or not. We have them at Lowe's. You can just put like a bill in, and it pops up red or green if it's real or fake.
Oh.
And there's also pens that you can just mark it.
Okay, well, the pens specifically, yes, those would work, but we're not allowed per Target to have any of the pens because we don't want to be accusatory.
Mm.
And you also, I'm gonna kind of tell you this now. It's a little jumping ahead in the story a little bit, but
All right, dude.
also you're not allowed to hold the bill up to the light
Bruh.
because that's an accusatory gesture. So you have
Oh
to check to
my
see if the bill is
god.
real in other ways. And now I know how to check to see if a bill is real because one, I used to collect money, so I know what it looks like and feels like. And two, I like fucking know what $100 bill looks like. So, and I had the training that they gave me. So, but a typical person would not be able, not like would not be able to tell, but like if you're not paying attention, or like you're a new fucking hire, you're taking a lot of money in a day, you know, you might be able to slide a couple of things through. It's like super busy, like bro.
Fucking can't be accusatory. Bro, I'm fucking done, dude.
So yeah, I mean,
Bro, Target's gonna go to business in like fucking 5 years if they fucking keep up their bullshit.
uh, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So I basically put in um, we have pens, but like we're not allowed to use them in front of the guests. So I used one in the back room, and uh, it didn't like it said it was a real
Damn,
bill.
I really
So
fucking. That's so frustrating, dude.
sorry, we got the one too.
Nah, I got
No,
fucking.
is it
If I didn't get taken out so much, dude.
right? It's
Fuck.
frustrating. Did you were fucking around in the front of that race? But
Fuck. I killed at that fucking race, dude. Fuck, I'm gonna fight somebody. Punch this fucking water bottle.
so
God, that's annoying.
pen I used, but it didn't go off, as it was a fake. Now that means one of two things, or one of three things. One, either the bill's real, which it absolutely was not, so it wasn't that reason. Two, that I just wasn't using the pen right. I mean, I'm pretty sure I was, but or three, that the bill is coded, which in counterfeit terms, that's if you coat a bill, I guess, in hairspray, then it becomes like undetectable for a pen. That's the liquid one because it's like it's not able to spread the liquid onto the actual bill itself. So you have to press like really, really hard onto it, and even then, if like they sprayed it really, you know, like a lot on there, then you wouldn't be able to get it. But the thing with spraying it with hairspray is that it's gonna smell, and two, that it becomes very brackish, like it's very tacky. So it's kind of like if you're like getting a fresh page of construction paper and you're just like rubbing the construction paper. It's like that kind of. Um, so it just didn't feel like real. 100% didn't feel real. And then you looked into it. Now, typically, $100 bills have an invisible line on the left side of Benjamin Franklin's head. That is a line going down that just has like 100, like multiple times going down, and that's only detectable with the naked eye if it's got light behind it. So,
Yeah.
uh, with all of these bills, they all had that just like as if it was just smudged in ink on all of them, or like pressed down in ink. So you're not supposed to be able to see that if you were not looking at it under light. So that was 100% fake. Um, Usually on the right side of Benjamin Franklin's face, in the little thing there, they'd have like a pre-drawn like Benjamin Franklin shadow. Because again, if you look at it under light, That'll be there, but that looked to be correct with how they had it. It was actually a pretty decent bill, but it just looked really bad. Um, so for 100, I mean, you know, is what it is. But yeah, they would use those, buy like whatever Legos, extremely expensive Lego sets, games, electronics, and then go and return them at a different store and get money for them, and then boom, they have real money from having nothing.
Yeah.
So
I assume you couldn't just like tell the other store, hey, these people came in at this time and bought this and they're trying to return it. So it's probably
kind of
accusatory or some
happened.
shit.
No, we could talk like between that shit, but bro, it's oh my god, I hate it so
Surprised.
much.
I feel like that'd be accusatory of other people who bought Legos or some shit. Bro, that's so fucking whack. You can't fucking do that shit with fake money because fucking some dudes wanted to go loot a fucking clothing store in 2020.
I think it was a convenience store.
No, I wasn't saying the dude getting killed. I was saying the fucking protests after.
Oh, well, I think that's like initially why they made that.
No, that's why they made it because the dude got killed over fake money. But
Yeah,
I mean,
we don't want to fucking have you guys pull out your weapons and shoot the, like, bro. I'm
so
not
they
gonna
rather just
like,
fucking lose money than
bro. They lose so much fucking money
they
like that
rather
with this
lose
stupid
money
fucking.
than say, hey, we're gonna have a system in place to say it's a fake, and you can do something better than just saying, hey, it's fake. I don't know. You come up with a system and you can train people on how to do it properly, so that way there's not a fucking, you don't call the police over and fake bill. Essentially, is the lesson that we've learned.
No, it is a federal crime though. However, so that would be
But it's one of
something
those
else
things that
entirely.
like you don't at the store say, hey, we're going to call the police because then
Right? No, we don't even deal with that. Like that's the thing is that
like
if
that's what got the dude killed was they called the police and then it escalated into a situation that it shouldn't have been over fake bills. But I think them saying sorry, we're not gonna fucking check if it's a fake bill is just fucking ridiculous. Like that's stupid.
well, no, you have to check it, but
No, I'm saying
you
like in the
can't
way that they're
hold it up to
fucking
it.
expecting cashiers to check it.
Yeah, because the cashier doesn't know what they're looking for. The cashier will 100% hold it up to the light. Like they don't
Like
know
that's
what
the
they're
thing.
looking
That's
for.
what you're. It's a simple, basic way to fucking tell if a bill is real or fake.
Like you can look at a bill not under light and tell. Like again, different. If you're looking at multiple, then different serial numbers or same serial numbers look for again that black strip. Well, even then, I mean, you can't.
I mean, there's ways,
You,
but it's a lot harder without looking through the light because that's the way the money's designed. Is that if you do look through it with light, you should then be able to tell if it's real or fake.
right.
Like those are designed in it to tell if it's real or fake. Like that's part of it. They've made it more and more elaborate in things that is going to be super hard to reproduce. That the government can put in the money. That's going to be harder for criminals to then try to reproduce in the money that they make. Like, so it's just one of those things that, like, I don't know. You gotta have a better way.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I did make end joke actually along these lines today because we had our Christmas Eve event. So my grandma came over and she was get some of the whatever Hess truck is for the year, and this year it's end police vehicle. And I was like, imagine if they had this as the one in 2020. That'd have been wild.
They would add a fucking. You do it, dude. That's why GTA didn't even fucking put out their update
Yeah.
because of that shit.
No, the Hess vehicle for 2020 was an ambulance.
Bro, that's like the most wild thing ever, dude. That George Floyd that fucking led to protests that cost like literal billions of dollars and a whole fucking city area like becoming lawless, subsequently legalizing like shoplifting and making that more uh making that more of a not a crime that's seen as like as bad, more socially acceptable, just because they're hungry, they just need something to eat, you know. Yeah, those TVs sure do fucking tricious, dude. Hungry and want something to eat. There was a person that I was helping the other day, and they made a joke to me. They said, I think the guy was like, "We're looking to steal one of these vacuums," and usually people fuck around and say some stupid shit like that. But, so I just like, I kind of like chuckled a little bit and fucking unlocked the thing, and they asked like, the wife asked, so these actually get stolen a lot
I love
because
those
all of them are
questions.
locked up. And oh, bro, I fucking tell how it is. I'm like, oh yeah, these get stolen all the time. People just pick them up and just walk out.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, no. And I'm like, yep, everything you've seen in the news with people just coming in and taking a
Mm-hmm.
bunch of stuff and leaving. That's 100% true.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, it's crazy to see how much stuff's changed with that, and just like the time that you work at end store. Like I've worked at Lowe's for like a year and a half, right? And to see the amount of things that they've brought in to protect items that they didn't have when I started there in the summer of 2022 compared to what we have now is wild. Like the boxes that you have at Target to like put some of the things in, like the fire sticks, those types of things, those cases. We didn't have
Yep.
any of those. We got those for a bunch of stuff now. When I started there, like garage door openers, the
Those
remotes for
green
that,
tags that I noticed the last time,
those have been
those
there,
shits look pretty cool.
but there are more of them on things. Um, but garage door openers, those are something people like to steal because they're like $200 per
Yeah.
opener for some of them. So those all have to be protected now. The wire, that's gotten more secure. When I started there, it was just like a little like thing that went through them that they locked into. Now it's like they're in a fucking cage. Which I just want to say, I got some wire out of the cage the other day, which you're supposed to bring up to the front. So I did for one customer. One, it was like a cheaper wire, so I'm like, this is just in here to fucking be in here. So I'm like, sure, I don't really care. But the expensive wire, I was like, nah, this shit's got to go up. It's like $200. Like, I'm not gonna let you go around the store with it, right? The person who had previously used the wire cage didn't put the fucking lock back on it. I'm like, bruh. Or they had the lock, but it wasn't actually locked. And I was like, you're fucking stupid. Like, it doesn't take long to fucking make sure it's locked. So that's one. And actually, speaking of the wire, I told my mom about that. She's like, people steal that. Like, she didn't realize it was that expensive. I was like, oh yeah, that shit's fucking
Oh yeah.
like $200 for some of those rolls. Electrical wires, pricey as fuck. Um, I guess we had the other day a dude got some tools because a lot of them are locked up. Not all of them. Some of them just have the little protection on it, like you had mentioned. Um, but I guess they got brought up to self checkout, and one of the cashiers let the person have the item, and then they said, "I don't have my wallet," and then walked out with the tools. And it's just like, bruh, bruh. My God.
Okay, buddy.
Um, yeah, that was a good one. Um, there's a lot of those fucking things though. People love doing their thievery of shit. It's definitely fucking wild. I mean, you see some of the stores, like CVS and shit. I haven't gone in them, or Walgreens, whatever the fuck. Either one of those. I don't go into those places, but I've seen like some of the images of their fucking aisles and just everything is locked up. It's just like, how have we gotten to this level where it's just like everything has to be locked up because we went in the fucking direction of cringe? But that's really what it is.
Bro,
like
everything that you see like in the conservative space is 100% true. 110% true, dude. There's a fucking severe issue with the border. Like,
oh yeah, dude. Like
unbelievable, dude.
Like
Nobody
bruh,
has any idea
God.
what fucking is about to come. Nobody, dude.
It's just to this fucking point where like shit just doesn't. I don't get how we went and said that instead of saying, okay, we should do something to protect different things and make, these stores help in some way there, right? Having and police, that type of thing. We just went and said all police are fucking terrible and just let thievery take place instead. Like,
Yeah.
how would we go in that direction? So obviously there are police that do things that aren't good, but that happens in every fucking profession. It's just the fact that when the police do something that's not good, typically somebody dies.
Well,
So it becomes a news story. So then people just get in their fucking head that every police is bad and they're the fucking enemy of society and we should just defund every police out there ever and the world will be a better fucking place when that's not fucking reality.
here's also a big aspect of it is when you are a police officer, right? And you see Derek Chauvin or any of the other people who participated in that who got jail time, you see that you're like, oh, I could get, if something goes bad, right? Not saying that what he did was wrong, obviously, or was not right. You know what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying that what he did was
didn't
right.
do something that he did something that he shouldn't. Yes.
Yes, his actions were not right. That should not have happened. But regardless of that, I think that police, like everybody who's a police officer, sees that, and they see the backlash and he got stabbed in prison. He almost died. He was set to be killed. Like, that was it. And I 100% feel like there's going to be another attack on it. Because he's a police officer.
Is he just in like a regular fucking jail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
How?
I think it's a maximum, but
That's
yeah.
where the fucking people are more
And
wild.
I mean, yeah, typically police officers aren't supposed to be in maximums, but it depends on your crime and like what you did, but that's also your police status is also typically hidden from the inmates for that
Yeah.
reason, no matter what you do. But it's just like it's a mix of like the demeaning of police officers. Damn, dude. Like the demeaning of the police officers and the fact that they see like how Derek Chauvin was treated, and they're like, well, that could happen to me if I handle a case wrong, or like everybody's recording now, so if I do something wrong, it could be seen as racist, or I could be seen as whatever, lose my job for when I work here for 20 years and I'm supposed to just follow my training and do the right thing, right? If someone gets hurt or someone happens to get hurt, like police is a fucking difficult job, dude.
Yeah, and there's
There's
like,
a very high chance that someone can die every single time you go into a call
yeah,
in some places. I mean, in most cases with police officers, life is on the line.
yeah. I mean, you don't like they don't fucking know. Like, it can be a simple thing. Like somebody could be speeding and you can fucking get shot. Like, who the fuck knows?
Right.
Like, you could just pull somebody over for fucking going over the speed limit, and you can get fucking popped because they may just be like, nah, not today, buddy. Like,
Which is why it's so, so, so important to people to just be like, just cooperate with the police officer. If you're going to,
can you
you're getting
fucking
pulled
not shove
over,
me, you devastate cuck?
you're getting pulled over regardless. It's very difficult to get out of a ticket with a police officer. The easiest way to do that is just be kind, just follow the demands that you have to follow. If your rights are genuinely being breached, then fight for your rights. I'm not telling you to fight the police officer, but get someone else there. Try
Yeah,
and at least figure out the situation you're in and get help if possible. But you're not in any danger when a police officer is just trying to figure out what's happening. Because again, police officer has no idea what the situation is. He just sees a crime being committed, a person speeding, someone doing drugs, a person shoplifting, a person with, an odd weapon in their hand that they're just like walking away from an area with, uh, like a blade or something, like just they don't. There's no need to escalate the situation.
yeah, exactly. And then that's how you get a situation where, again, we've gotten to that level where it's just like fucking shit seen as like they're gonna just fucking be the worst, so we should just get rid of all police. So then it just makes people more likely to say, I will be okay with thievery because what are they gonna fucking do? You got the stores fucking scared, especially fucking extreme leftist stores like Target, where they're just like, on this fucking level, we can't even hold a fucking $100 bill up to the fucking light to use literally the technology that's put within the money to make sure that it's real or not. That's part of the way the bill's designed, so you can put up to the light and tell if it's real or not. But they have their cashiers not doing that because you're just scared of fucking setting off an incident. Because we don't know how to fucking react. Like, bruh. Shit's fucked.
Right.
Everything's fucked and we're all gonna die.
I mean, yeah, dude, it's again the situation with the border, like,
Oh, that shit's fucked.
yeah, there's New York is done for, dude. Like, they're sorry, bye.
We didn't
And
even talk
also,
about the fucking pronoun people, their fucking meltdowns.
you don't talk about the animosity towards people who are like Hispanic, because that's going to build. and it's going to. It's like obviously it's not warranted. There's no reason for it, but they also shouldn't be here. Like that's unnecessary that you have that just going on, and it's causing animosity within groups that should not. Like there's no reason for it.
The thing is, it creates problems for people that are here just like doing their own fucking thing too, like that aren't involved in
Right.
that. Like,
Like social services fall apart because you have like literally hundreds of thousands of people who are coming into the country who don't pay into the systems that the country pays into to support themselves. It was like as if you added it's like if you had a tiny pond, right? And you added a whole bunch of water to that pond, it would overflow. You don't
yeah,
have the area needed to support the pond. You need to dig that out over time.
so
Like you
fucking.
can't just do that, dude. Our ecosystems specifically are not meant to have that as well. Like it's an overpopulation. It's gonna be interesting to see like in such a quick time how that's gonna
It's
like
one of those
devolve.
things that like it's not like we don't have the country to handle the people like size wise. Like it's the fact that the places that the people go to can't fucking handle it. We got fucking empty ass states where people could go to and it'd be fine. You could like go live in Wyoming or some shit. There's like 10 people there. But they're not. They're going to go to places that already have fucking millions of people.
Yeah, sanctuary cities
Exactly. They're going to go to New York.
because that's what they were promised.
You're going to go to New York City where you can live in New York City and then that city already has 10 million people that they've counted that live there. So how many people live there fucking that aren't documented? And LA has like 4 million. Chicago's at like 3 million. How many people actually go, how many people actually live in those cities, right?
Right.
So, not to count the fucking cities in California that also have their problems with homelessness, because homeless people will go live there because they can get fucking
It's the
carried as
same
well.
reason why. Exactly, it's the same reason why people are coming into the country. And like Biden's not doing shit about it, dude.
Because Joe Biden's
With
a fucking idiot.
any state, period. Like there's the Arizona city that is also dealing with the same thing, and like they're a city that processes
Yeah.
migrants into the country, like legal migrants, and they had to put that down because they had to move the people from that processing center to the border, and they weren't being utilized at the border because everybody was being allowed in. So, one, you couldn't process legal migrants into the country, and two, you had illegal migrants being just allowed to flood into the country. So, bro,
Damn, I really wish I won that snow race. I won 4 of the 5 for that street race. God damn. Fuck.
I mean, we got that win anyway.
Yeah, obviously, but
Better
like,
than
I can still fucking
I
achieve
mean,
that, dude.
I mean, obviously.
I mean, can you achieve more than one race win in an episode? That's what I thought. Bro, it's so fucking frustrating. Oh, that's so frustrating. Speaking of fucking libs and them getting trolled, my dad revealed today that he's in the trolling the libs scheme. Um, apparently, there's libs out there that claim how many genders there are, and they just fucking make up a number. So he's seen a video of people claiming there's 72 genders. So um, on one of the online health forum websites, he put his gender as 72 when it asks you what your gender is. So, so
That's
I thought that shit was funny.
hilarious.
Like, get trolled, libs. Did you find that funny, Kumar? Figured you'd appreciate that one.
That oh my god, dude, that was the most fun.
I thought that was good. I was like, I appreciate that. Appreciate some trolling. My God, it's not funny because there really are 72 genders.
Are there?
No. But if you're a fucking
My
vegan and you're
God, there's
fucking.
not a number. You can't put a number on it. You can't put a number on
Yeah,
it.
no, it's fucking difficult to put a number on how many genders there are. It's not like that's been fucking scientifically proven since, I don't know, the beginning of humans that there's two, but still.
It's beginning to look a lot like humans.
So, that's. But I mean, if you're a fucking mentally ill vegan, you probably think there's fucking a million genders, so.
Oh my God. You're literally roasting your coworkers.
Give a fuck
Again.
about that little bitch.
No, you do. Do I? Do I? Where's the Yeti? How do I get the Yeti?
Hit us with an outro, Gamar.
If you guys enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, comment. Of course, I know you guys are going to. You've been leaving dank comments down below, so keep that coming. We'll be back next week with another win.
Exactly. We ended off the year with that W. It's over. Fuck the community's win streak.